Hello everyone. The Manager Validation Odoo app adds an extra security to your point of sale by asking for a manager approval before making changes like editing and quantity, price, discount, deleting orders, or close the point of sale. Manager can approve with an one-time password to keep everything controlled and secure. Now, after installing our module, let's get into and settings. So over here in the point of sale where we can see an option for a manager validation. So first we can add a list of managers over here. Okay, and in this we have an option for one-time password for an order. So if user wants to add a password only once, we can use this functionality. Okay, so in this you can see a close of point of sale. So while closing the point of sale, it will add and it will ask for an validation, and this is an order deletion. Okay, while order deletion and order line deletion, add or remove the quantity, payment, cash move. Okay, and payment methods. So what are the if we click on the payment method, it will ask for a validation, and we have an validation type, whether it is a password or a pin. Okay, so if it is a pin, we can just type the pin, or else if it is a password, so it will ask for, it will open an virtual keyboard. If it is a pin, so normal, it will work as a normal. So let me show you both. And over here in this you can see the refund, so it will ask for the refund, the pin for a refund, and it's a price change. So if you need to change the price, so it will ask for an pin validation. Okay, and also for the discount, as well as for the order line deletion. So these are all the features which we have. So now let's get into the user. So right now you can see we have added the password. Now let's get into the user and let's get into the mutual admin. So for a mutual admin, so in this we can see end password. So we have entered end password. Now let's get into the point of sale and see how it works. So let's get into the point of sale. I'll add some product into the cart. Now if you need to add a quantity in case, so if I click on the quantity, so it will open an on screen virtual keyboard, so where we can type the password over here. So you can see that the password over here will be typed, so we can make use of this virtual keyboard. Now let's confirm. So once we have confirmed, just we can add a quantities over here. You can see the quantity will be added. Okay, now like the same way, if I click on and discount, so it will ask for the password again. Okay, now we can confirm it, so it will be work for work for adding the discount over there. Okay, now like the same way, so if I click on the price, we can change the price, and also we can do the payment as well by using this option. And if I click on the cache, then it will be asked for the password. We need to type the password over here and we can confirm it. Okay, so if I validate it, let's create another order. So now before that you can see the refund. So if you click on the refund button, so it will ask for the password. Okay, now in this we can get into that and we can refund it. And again, if I need to do the payment, so it will ask for the manager password. And also we have an cash in and cash out option. So if a user tries to cash put the cash in or cash out, so it will ask for the manager password, so then it will be open and cash in cash out wizard. Okay, and again we have another option like closing the session. So if you try to close a session, so it will ask for the manager password and then we can confirm it. So it will open and closing session wizard, so we can close it from here. Now, like the same way, it will work for other user as well. So now let's check how end pin will work. So for that, let's close the session. And over here, you can see we have closed the session without any password because we have validated one-time password for an order. Okay. Now let's close the session. So now let's get into the configuration under the settings. So from the point of sale, we need to change that to pin. Okay. Now we need to get into the settings, user, and we need to add a pin for the user. So let me add a pin. So okay, the pin will be 123. Now let's get into the point of sale. Let's start the session. Okay, so over here we have a products. Okay, now let's discard. So over here you can see that it will be asking for the pin. So if I add the pin, so it will be deleted. Okay, if I need to add a quantity, so now if I need to add a quantity, if I add an pin mistakenly wrong, will show an wrong pin validation message. Then we can correct it. Let's add a correct pin. Okay, confirm. So now we can add it without any further verification because we have enabled an one-time password for an order. So this is how this module works. If you have any queries regarding this video, you can ask in the comment box. We will definitely solve your queries. And if you feel this video is helpful to you, you can like this video and subscribe our YouTube channel for more Odoo related updates. Thanks for watching.